Yo, so diggity check yourself before you wreck yourself, because I is here with 4 people who has all thought about something called religion. How powerful is God?
I think there is a power. I think most people at one point or another experience that power. They draw upon something that seems larger than themselves.
Can God do better stuff than David Blaines?
You're asking God to make square circles, which are impossible either. God can't do impossible things. That's not a limitation on God.
There have always been magicians, and there always will be, and some of them claim to be really producing magic.
So ain't God just like an overhyped David Blaines?
No, and a lot of people would find that suggestion very offensive.
Yo, sorry. If God has got all these amazing powers, why don't he flex it every day? Like if you has got it flaunted. I mean, mate, Dave, God should be showing his powers. Well, let's talk about this man, the main man, the MacDaddy of the Christian thing. What was his name again?
Jesus Christ.
Yo, that's the one with the tash and the sandals and everything.
That's the way he's portrayed in contemporary art, yes.
What day is he meant to have been born on?
We celebrate his birth on the 25th of December.
Ain't that a coincidence that he was born on Christmas Day?
No.
Why did Jesus go around with all them reindeers?
I'm not sure I've seen the same image as you've seen. I think you're confusing him with Santa Claus.
So does Jesus really exist, or is it just your father dressed up?
Yes, Jesus exists as the second person of what we believe to be the triune God.
Is it true that he was born in a stable?
It's possible. He was born in those kind of simple circumstances. No room in the inn, that sort of thing.
There was no room in the... Well,
yeah.
Well, that's because it was Christmas, isn't it? Let's talk about some rituals. Why does you lot chop one of yours off?
Well, you're a little bit off target. It's a foreskin.
I would
Well, it's done when
say,
we're 8 days old, so the fact is before you get a chance to agree.
Let's talk about marriage. Would you ever marry someone who weren't the Jewish?
I wouldn't, and the reason I wouldn't is because the family that I want to create is a family that's going to have Jewish values in it.
What if she was really, really fit, though?
Doesn't matter. That's not the most important thing in life to me.
What about if Foxy Brown came in here now and said, yo, me want to marry you?
The answer is, if she's not Jewish or not willing to convert to Judaism, she's got her traditions, she's got her way of doing things, she should live her own life and build her own family.
Would you ever marry a Jewish girl?
I've chosen not to marry. I've chosen...
What, just to play around?
Celibate life.
So how many months has you been celibate?
52 years next year.
You, as a gesture of bringing us together, marry her.
There are other ways of bringing us together than marriage.
What if she was a bit fitter? Would you consider marrying her then?
I am considering marriage not at all.
But people out there, they see people as meant to be religious behaving in an unreligious way. Ain't it hypocritical that so many nuns also work part-time as strippers?
Well, I don't think you can demonstrate that statistically.
Yo,
that's an absurd statement that you've just made.
No, it ain't. I was been at my mate Ricky C's 21st, and there was this nun that came in, and like 10 minutes later, she had a...
But you just said so many nuns work as strippers, and then you said this one. But see...
Was that part of her act, or was that really who she was? Yeah.
I would really prefer that you move off this topic, because I find it offensive. It's not documented by any kind of evidence.
We've got a video.
Hearsay. It's hearsay.
Got a video of it. Yo, so we just want to say big up all yourselves, respect. This has been well interesting. It's been deep. It's been everything. There's been times when it's been boring. But that's life, innit? Yeah. And that's deep. Keep it real. And you lot out there, listen up to what has been said and think about it for yourself.